Ever since Wicked first dazzled us on Broadway, we, the fans, have been yearning for a movie adaptation, and we're getting closer. Hello, darlings, and welcome to Performance Perspective, where we watch different performances and then we share our perspectives. If you're new here, hi, I'm Carolyn, but you can call me Care. And if you've been following me, welcome back. So you might have seen my Super Bowl tipsy reaction when the trailer first came out. And I just want to say that there's probably more images, but there's 4 main topics from the images I got from the trailer that I want to talk about. Now, before getting into that, I just want to say this is why I love the musical. There's something uniquely special about Wicked that completely captivates me. It's the chance to explore the story from the villain's perspective, to really dive into what's happening behind the scenes. This is precisely why Disney's live-action films like Maleficent and Cruella strike such a chord. They take us beyond the familiar tales we've grown up with, offering a fresh, exhilarating glimpse into the unknown, while still cradling us in the comfort of stories we thought we knew inside and out. It's this blend of the known and the undiscovered that makes these adaptations so thrilling. Stephen Schwartz has mentioned in several interviews that the movie is going to take a different direction from the stage version. He's even gone so far as to say that fans hoping for a direct transfer of the stage production onto the screen might find themselves a bit let down. So it seems we're in for some surprises. I think it's fine if it's not a copy and paste situation. And also, I keep saying this to people, and I should get into it as far as making its own episode about how we need to start treating movie musicals differently than what you get on the stage. Similar, what happens in a book may not translate well to the movie or the stage and things like that. But yeah. The Wicked movie trailer has finally graced us with its presence, and as a true Wicked enthusiast, I did what any of us would naturally do. I meticulously slowed down the trailer to analyze it frame by frame. Here are my findings, which have only sparked even more questions about what we can expect from this much anticipated adaptation. So one of the first shots I want to talk about is the one where we actually see Dorothy. Now, while people who you can tell might have seen Wicked, or it's been a long time since they've seen it, they were confused to see, like, why is Dorothy in it? But I'm here to ask the question about the lion. Now, why am I specifically zooming in on the lion itself? By the way, I should have said this from the beginning, there will be spoilers. This video is absolutely for the fans that know the show. If you don't know it, maybe don't watch this video. Okay, that was my warning, but moving on. I was honed in and looking at the lion because it's a real lion. And I know you're probably thinking, okay, what does that have to do with it? When thinking of Wizard of Oz, the lion was a person walking. And I guess to me, even when looking at the musical, we don't see a lion, we just see the tail. And so it's like, okay, that's fine. It's going to be a real lion, which then makes me go into the question, is Dr. Dilliman going to be a real goat? Are there going to be characters that are the animal form and not, half human, half person, or whatever they're doing? So I find it interesting. Is the lion, does it wear clothes as a little cub? Is there a sense of, like, I don't know, see what I mean? Where it's like there will be discoveries, but it only opens to more questions. Now, Keela Settle steps into the role of Miss Caudle, a character I'm unfamiliar with, as I haven't delved into the book. It seems that Miss Caudle might be a unique addition to the film's storyline. This leads me to ponder if she's intended to be a cinematic counterpart to Dr. Dilliman. Curiosity got the best of me, and in trying to decipher if Miss Caudle represents a specific type of creature, I looked up the most protective bird leading up to the osprey. So yeah, I just went into this random thinking like, well, maybe she's like a type of bird or a different type of animal taking on the role of Dr. Dilliman, or they're not talking about Dr. Dilliman because Idina Menzel will be coming in to play the role. But then again, I go back to seeing the lion and I'm thinking to myself, well, if the lion is a real lion, does that mean that Idina is just coming in as a voice actor? So, and who knows, maybe Dr. Dillamond or that character that she could be playing, we don't know, nothing has been confirmed, is someone that's more like an animal activist, and something happens to them that of course propels Alphaba to save the lion cub. I don't know, but I find it exciting. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm okay if Dr. Dillamond is not in the show. I mean, I don't know anyone that's like, oh my gosh, something bad happening in Oz is my favorite. Like, I don't see that. But if they created a whole new song and Idina comes in for the song, I would be living for it. By the way, this is so random, but didn't Idina do something like a Instagram or whatever, and the caption was a goat, and people were like, are you telling us you're Dr. Dillamond? And I was like, well, maybe she's just playing with it like greatest of all time, which she is. The second image I want to talk about is Glinda's wedding. Now, if you're a fan, you know in the musical, there's no wedding. There's no wedding. I haven't read the book, I know, but there's no wedding. There's an engagement announcement, but there's no wedding, which then made me go into this whole, oh my gosh, there's going to be a wedding and Alphaba is going to accidentally or not mean to do something that ends this wedding, which again puts Glinda, you know, between a rock and a hard place where it's like, why do you inflict so much pain to me? Like my wedding day? Drama. But there is a conspiracy, or a theory, I should say, that some fans are saying, no, it could be while Alphaba is singing I'm Not That Girl, which, yeah, it does make sense that Alphaba is thinking, wow, how beautiful their wedding would be, and like, I'm not that girl. But this is why I'm like, I don't know if that's the case, because the song happened in the sort of beginning relationship between Glinda and Fiyero. They're not that serious. You know what I mean? Like they are definitely together, but it's not as serious as, hey, they're engaged. So I don't know if that fits to Alphaba assuming like, yeah, they're gonna get married. Like to me, I'm like, whoa, that's way too early to visualize that about these people and stuff. But that could just be me. I would love to know your thoughts. I hope that it is a new scene, a new song, a new drama that happens that really does push the friendship between Glinda and Alphaba to a really, I don't know, to a new place. So then when they come together and sing for good, it's even more of a beautiful moment of understanding that yes, we have gone through different types of pain, but I still have empathy and compassion for you because you've changed me, you're my friend, and I love you so much. Like, oh. The third image, or images, this is where I was, maybe, this might be a whole lot of nothing here, okay? Alphaba's ring. And listen, it could be, oh, it's just a fashion thing. It's just, yeah, she has a pinky ring, whatever. But the reason why I was becoming so confused about this is because it kept showing up in the trailer, which got me thinking, is this ring like some sort of type of significance? Now, here we go. Welcome to my theory land. But what if the ring is the new green vial? You know what I mean? Have another drink, my one-eyed beauty. What if this is the ring from her mom and that's why she wears it all the time? Because listen, she has the glasses and things like that, but she takes that off, her clothes change, but the rings stay with her. And yes, you did catch me. I said rings because there were some images where I'm like, wait a minute, she's wearing 2 pinky rings. So again, I don't know if that's of any significance whatsoever. Maybe it is just a fashion choice. I don't know. I was really trying to see the ring and see what is the shape. Is there a stone to it? Is there some image to it that we might see in Oz and stuff? But yeah, that was something I found myself being like, what is this ring? It could be a whole lot of nothing. It really could. Now, this image is the image that had me screaming when I paused it. I was with I put a little short of my reaction to it, okay? And it is Ariana Grande. I love that I say Ariana Grande. It is Glinda coming to Shiz with her suitcases on that boat. Gorgeous, aesthetically pleasing, right? But then it happens so quickly. And it's like, maybe at first glance, you're like, yeah, there she is. There's the workers and whatever. But then you start to zoom in. You're like, well, there is someone sitting there. But then like a little freak, I started putting my face to the TV, realizing there is another person sitting there. And I was like, is this Glinda's mom? While browsing the Wicked IMDb page, I noticed that Adam James is listed as playing Glinda's father. However, there's no mention of Glinda's mother. Is Kristen Chenoweth Glinda's mom? Is she? I can't. Oh my gosh. I will lose it. I will absolutely lose it if I see if it's her in a good way. Just thinking about like her singing a high note, maybe she'll have a line going ball gown, and it's like, I'm done. That will be Wicked Part 1, and I will pass out, and they're gonna have to drag me out of the theater, be like, ma'am, are you okay? I'd be like, yes, I am, because I love her so much. Anyways, I would love to know your thoughts. Was there something in the trailer that you were like, did you notice this? Did you notice this? There were plenty of things as far as how many times that Alphaba's outfits change. So there might be a moment where you're thinking, oh, she's attacking during Defying Gravity, when in reality, I think it's when she comes back to get the monkeys. Because how many windows are you going to break? They can't all be happening in Oz. Some of the windows are definitely going to be in her area, the witches area. But anyways, yes, let me know. I want to talk all about it. I am so excited. Nothing's going to bring me down, okay? I'm watching this and I'm going in just being like, I'm going to enjoy it. Even if, actually, I would enjoy if Jeff Goldblum comes in and sings every single song. He's like, and now I'll be doing Defying Gravity. I'd be like, yes, popular, go Jeff, go. I want this so bad and I'm so excited. Anyways, if you love talking about musicals and things like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, take care, darling.